Good evening, come on in. It's time to cook again Friday night, and I've decided that for this weekend I want some extra snacks. So I am doing some quiche. I'm going to attempt to make, I'm doing enough ingredients to do 4 deep dish gourmet quiche. I've done quiche before, but these are going to be my gourmet deep dish. So as you can see, I've got a pan full of sauteed onions going here. It's got to be some olive oil and a little corn oil. I'm sauteing up. I've got, of course, you know I got my complete seasoning on there. Onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. So I'm going to let these get nice and translucent, and I'm going to chop them. I don't want them small chops, but just chop them up. But I want them in there in that quiche so you can taste it real good. So quiche got to be a little bit different. I don't know how many different kinds of ways you can fix quiche, but I guess as many ways as you want to. So these are going to be some with chicken, onions, and broccoli, and others will be with the onions and broccoli, and of course cheese. And I'm going to be putting some sausage in there. I got some turkey sausage. I found these little turkey sausage patties already cooked. They are really good, very tasty. So I'm going to be using some of those in there. They have a good blend of sage. I like a good sausage, pan sausage with sage, but not too sagey, but just enough so that they taste really good. And these are some very good, they're called all natural butterball breakfast sausage. I'm just going to chop these up for my quiche. You can do quiche for breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, anytime. So I'm going to go ahead and do 4 of them because I know the kids will be coming in here probably starting tomorrow. So this is just something to have on hand because they always want to eat. And since I've got to cook a big dinner for Sunday dinner, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of extra cooking Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to get them taken care of ahead of time. Because tomorrow I'm going to spend my day prepping my food for Sunday. And I told you it's Tania's 14th birthday. So I got this humongous meal I've got to prepare. McCall is coming back. My grandson is in the military in Georgia. He's coming back. And I'm hoping my nephew will come back from up at Fort Bragg and spend the weekend with us as well. So, anywho, I'm in here Friday night all by my lonesome watching TV. Y'all know, honey. I watch Empire. I'm catching up on Empire. I lost track of it somehow. But anyway, these onions are going to saute, and because there's so many of them, it's going to take about 10 to 12 minutes for them to saute. Then I'm going to go ahead and, in a few minutes, I've got some chicken. This is about a half a pound of chicken I've cut up. Now I'll put chicken in 2 of them and sausage in the other 2. So, got quiche going on tonight, y'all, so take notes. This is 2 large onions. I don't know if you want to make 4 deep dish quiche or not, but I want to be using 4. So I'll have like this will make a good probably 2, maybe 3 cups of onions. So anyone want to divide the onions up because I'm going to put onions in each one of them. Everybody likes sauteed onions. So just make sure when you do this, you season them up really good. And what I season mine with, of course, is a little bit of complete seasoning because I've got some chicken bouillon powder. 1 pack of that to go on there. I'd already started with some. And it'll be nice and seasoned. Okay, and then I'm going to chop in as they get softer, like I said. Just chop them like that so the pieces won't be so long and stringy. So, we'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, I've taken these onions off the heat, and I'm just going to take my spatula and stick in there and put the knife through there and just cut them. You can also cut your greens. If you got greens that need to be cut up, Just a little trick I learned from cutting collards, just from doing this. Just take them, if you need to cut onions, and it'll do just what you want to do to get them cut up. So almost got that done, and we shall return. Okay, now that the onions are sauteed, I'm going to go ahead and do the chicken. Get it in there. Have that heat high. If you want it to be sauteed and not a lot of moisture. If it's quiche, you don't want moisture because you don't want your stuff getting water in it. So turn the heat up really, really high on that chicken, then you can back it back down. You just cook it for about, this is a chicken breast, this is a pound of chicken breast. I'm sorry, yeah, about a half, 3/4 of a pound, I'm sorry, 3/4 of a pound. You can put as much as little as you want. If you want a lot of chicken, because I'm just going to do this in 2 of the pieces, and the other 2 I'm going to just chop that sausage up and put it right in there. So we're just going to let that saute for about 5 or 6 minutes until it's done, and then we're going to start putting these pieces together. Okay, I've got the sausage in the pan. These are already pre-cooked, so I'm just reheating them a little bit. Remember I showed y'all those butterball turkey sausage? I'm just using my, this is my, if you have one of these are a Pampered Chef chopper. Put them right in the pan, put them on a hard surface, however you want to do it. But I just want to wake these up a little bit. So I got to chop them up, but I want to wake them up by preheating them before I put them in the quiche. So we just make sure that all of our ingredients are highly seasoned. I don't want to use bulk sausage. These were already done, so these are ready to go, y'all. Ready to go. Okay. Not even, this is just still hot from sauteing up that chicken. So now I've got all my ingredients ready, and we're getting ready to start putting these quiche together. Okay. Okay, y'all, got all my ingredients ready. It's now time to put the quiche together. Okay, I'm going to start, since I got chicken on the end over here, we're going to start with chicken. I'm going to be putting my meat, I believe, in the bottom of the pan. I think that's what I normally do. So, again, we're going to make 2 with the chicken in it, and then we're going to make 2 with the sausage in it. So, we're going to start out with the chicken one, and just as soon as I find my measuring cup. Well, I don't see my half cup one, so we'll just use the full cup one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this chicken, which is going to amount to, oh wow, there's going to be about 3/4 of a cup of chicken here. I'm just going to drop it right in the bottom of the pan there. Yeah, drop it in the pan like so. Then I'm going to come in with some cheese on top of that. I'm going to put some cheese on top of the chicken. Let's get that front and center. Okay. So I got chicken in the bottom of the pan right there. Okay. Spread. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put about a half a cup of cheese in there. This is sharp cheddar, y'all. Go ahead and drop some cheese in there. These are deep dish pie shells, by the way, y'all. Okay. Good old sharp cheddar in there. Half a cup there. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the broccoli. So this is so far chicken, cheese, and broccoli. So I got my broccoli, because I'm going to put broccoli in all 4 of them. Okay. And all we're doing is just layering in the ingredients in each one. Okay. That one is a little bit more broccoli. Got plenty of broccoli. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and do the onions. I can guesstimate. Some onion. Got loads of onion. Okay. Ton of onions. Want to make sure we spread it around evenly in there because we want each ingredient to be all over this quiche so that it will be in every bite that you take. Again, I got a ton of onions, so I can put as many onions as I want in here. If I have too many, you know, this will freeze too. If you have stuff like this, freeze as well. Okay, so now, okay, because I love Swiss cheese, I absolutely love Swiss cheese, and I like these kind of Swiss cheese. They're the ones that I use to make my grilled cheese sandwiches out of. This is a creamy. This is not the original. I made the mistake of buying the original one day, and I was upset. I'm gonna take a slice. I'm gonna tear it in half, and I'm gonna make, because usually, unless you just want really small slices, you're gonna get about 6 nice slices of quiche from each one of your quiches. So I'm gonna try to do them like that, and I mean, you could I could have got grated, but I messed up the last time. I bought the wrong one, so that I made sure that I got the creamy Swiss cheese. I'm just gonna lay them in there like that, and that way I know that I got the kind of cheese that I want on it. Now I'm gonna come back with some more of my grated cheddar. Okay. Lots of cheese in this. No, the other half a cup. So I got a cup of cheddar cheese in here altogether. That's the other cup of cheddar. I can put a little bit more. So, in other words, we topped it off with the cheese, with the grated cheddar. So when it bakes up. Okay, now, as you know, we got to pour a mixture in here. So in my mixture, this is what let me go ahead and show you my mixture. And then we're going to go ahead and move forward with the rest of them. Okay, because I've got 4, I'm going to make sure that I have a cup, a little bit over a cup of, this is milk. This is 4 cups of milk, half regular milk and half heavy whipping cream. 4 cups. A tablespoon of complete seasoning, a cup of cheddar cheese, a tablespoon of flour, and a tablespoon of breadcrumbs. And I just put it in my Ninja and blended it really, really, really good. And an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Sorry. So what I'm going to do with this is just pour me a cup, maybe a little bit over a cup, because you don't need a lot of liquid in there, but you need enough in there to pull everything together. Just take it and pour it in there like so. And now that I'm pouring it, I'm realizing I probably should have poured it last. I think that, yeah. I'm going to need a little bit over, so yeah, a little bit over a cup full. Because actually, okay, maybe a cup and a third, cup and a fourth. Yeah, cup and a fourth, I think is what we're going to need in there. And that one there, folks, is ready to go into the oven. And we're going to have to bake these for about a good hour. So, as we can see, that's one that's ready to go. I'm just going to set it off to the side. I've got my oven preheated at 350. And just make sure that everything, so this is basically what it should look like before you put it into the oven. So that one's ready to go into the oven. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put together my one that I have for sausage. And it's going to follow the same protocol. I think this is how it is. So we're just going to do half and half with this. This is going to be a sausage one in the bottom. Okay. Good old sausage in the bottom. And then I think I led with sausage. And I believe I went next was my broccoli. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as we get them in there. But the thing you have to remember is to layer each ingredient in there. So you got your sausage and your broccoli going on in there. Okay. And then we can go ahead and the onion going on. And make sure that you saute those onions and season them good. You don't realize what a good sauteed onion is like until you get it. Woo, start eating a good sauteed onion taste. Is wonderful. So I got one sausage and one chicken one going. So now, what did I do next, y'all? I put some cheese on top of there. Okay. You go on with the going with my cheddar cheese. Okay, so half cup of that cheddar, and then I went ahead and put my my nice Swiss. Look, y'all, this is some good Swiss cheese. You know what? Okay. I had to make sure about my camera. Seemed like it just wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Anyway, okay, so this is really good Swiss cheese. I love it. Remember how we said we're gonna do 6. So in all I'm just using 3 slices of cheese so that I get that nice. This Swiss cheese is nice and creamy. That's why I like it. And I'm telling you, try it for your grilled cheese. I like it better than I do American cheese. I like it better than I do cheddar cheese. You know, you can buy cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar rather, in pieces, in slices like this. But I tell you, this Swiss, and with that artisan bread, oh Lord, I don't want to start any bad habits with anybody. But I'm here to tell y'all, if you want the best grilled cheese in the world, or you can throw you some American on there, but with this Swiss cheese, honey, you can't lose out. You can't miss. Okay, did I get everything? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, B. I'm gonna put that cheese on that. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead, like I said, and just pour. I'll pour it that too fast. Yeah, about 1 1/3 cups of this mixture is what you're gonna need for each one. I think I gauged it right. Sometimes I make too much, but I think we did okay this time. And we're gonna bake these a good hour, so they bake all the way through. And everything is copacetic. You remember that word, copacetic, like they used to say back in the day? Make sure everything is copacetic. I think I need a little bit of mixture. There we go. Okay, so this one is ready. So I got 1 sausage one and 1 chicken one made. I'm gonna make up the other 2. They're gonna go in the oven. They'll come out, and we will visit back with you when they come out the oven. Okay, there they are, y'all. Piping hot out of the oven and waiting to be consumed. My special gourmet chicken and sausage quiche. So I got 4 out of them. Out of the mixture. We get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy a slice with some cold lemonade, y'all. Cold lemonade. Listen, it's kind of late at night, but we're going to sample them anyway, mainly for this weekend, but you know we got to sample. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. These quiche take a little bit of time to cook, so just watch the video and see if it's something that you want to do. especially if you got a big crowd coming, or if you just want to do something special for breakfast over the holiday, or anytime. Quiche goes well anytime because you can eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Maybe throw in a nice salad, some cold lemonade, or you can drink it with a hot tea or with a cup of hot coffee. In this case, we want to do a cold lemonade probably with this, and maybe a salad maybe on the side. Anywho, y'all, it's time for me to go ahead and clean up the kitchen, let the quiche cool down a little bit, and I'm going to call it a night. So, listen, guys, as I always say, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. And go in the kitchen and cook you some quiche. Make you an omelet or something like this. I wish y'all could smell that nice aroma of cheese and the sausage and the chicken all mixed in. It smells wonderful, y'all. I made me a mini one. The blend is great. And this is, of course, one of my quiches from my test kitchen. I never cooked these kind before. So, anywho, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, keep those prayers going up until I cook again, y'all. See y'all Easter Sunday. Toodaloo.